Most people losing their hair are drowning in conflicting information. One influencer swears by medications. Another says natural oils are the answer. Someone else claims surgery is the only real solution. So what do most people do? They either give up completely or start throwing random treatments at their scalp, hoping something sticks. I'm Dr. Dubois, and instead of confusing you with endless options, let me give you a simple framework. 3 buckets, that's it. Every hair loss treatment you will ever hear about falls into one of these 3 categories. And this framework applies specifically to androgenetic alopecia, the most common type of hair loss for both men and women. Here are the 3 buckets. Bucket number 1, prevention. This keeps the hair you still have. It stops further loss. It's not sexy. It doesn't create dramatic before and after photos, but it is arguably the most important bucket because most people start with plenty of hair worth protecting. Bucket number 2, stimulation. This makes weak, thinning hairs stronger and thicker. It improves the quality of existing hairs, but it does not create new follicles and it does not stop the underlying cause of hair loss. Bucket number 3, augmentation. This is where we add hair where medicine cannot realistically bring it back. Think hair transplants. We borrow hair from one area and move it to another. Here is what most people get wrong. They expect one treatment to do everything. They hear about rosemary oil and ask, does it work? Without asking the real question, which bucket does it belong to? Is it preventing further loss, stimulating weak hairs, or augmenting a bald area? Once you understand the bucket, you understand what the treatment can and cannot do. Another critical principle: not everything inside one bucket is equal. There is a hierarchy of efficacy. Some treatments consistently outperform others, and the options at the top are the ones with decades of research and clinical data behind them. Here is something you will rarely hear from influencers. Every treatment that can help you can also hurt you. There is a therapeutic window. Too little does nothing. Too much causes damage. Microneedling too aggressively can scar your scalp and worsen hair loss. Medications have side effects if dosed incorrectly. Surgery on the wrong patient at the wrong time leads to unnatural results. This does not mean these treatments are bad. It means you need to respect the window. Let me walk you through a scenario I see often. A 50-year-old man comes in with significant balding. He asks, why do I need prevention? I've already lost most of my hair. Here is why. When we harvest hair for a transplant, we sometimes need to take from areas that are not completely DHT resistant. If we do not protect those donor hairs with prevention, they may thin over time. And that leaves the transplant looking unnatural as the surrounding hair disappears. Even patients with advanced hair loss need prevention. Here is another scenario. A 40-year-old woman comes in with thinning along her part line. Her hairline is still intact. The best next step is not surgery. It is protecting the good hair she still has. Prevention first. Now, common mistakes. People expect stimulation treatments to fill a completely bald area. They won't. If there is no hair left, there is nothing to stimulate. People get surgery without stabilizing their hair loss first. Then years later, the hair behind the transplant continues to fall, leaving an unnatural island of hair in the front. People chase every new social media trend instead of using treatments that have decades of real-world data. Natural does not mean safe. Supplements are biologically active. Take enough of anything active and you can get side effects. And the biggest mistake of all, people focus entirely on regrowth when they should focus on prevention first. Most people, when they first notice thinning, still have plenty of hair to protect. Stopping further loss is more important than chasing dramatic regrowth. So here is my challenge to you. Every time you hear about a new hair loss treatment, play this game. Ask yourself, which bucket does it belong to? Prevention, stimulation, or augmentation? And remember that combination therapy, using treatments from multiple buckets, is almost always better than relying on just one. Stop drowning in information. Start using a framework. I'm Dr. Dubois. If you learned something, like this video, and subscribe for the unfiltered truth about your hair.